Hey, Bill.
Hey,
Hey, I appreciate you joining us for this testimonial.
my pleasure.
Well, thank you so much. So, could you tell us a little bit about um, Kroger and more specifically what you do for them?
Yeah, Kroger is, of course, a nationwide grocery uh, store, and I am a fire safety coordinator for Kroger, and I take care of inspections and maintenance for all of our fire protection systems.
Okay, great. Appreciate that. Also, I remember in the past there were a couple of fire protection companies that you were using that were kind of servicing needs for you, and you were kind of basically using them at different times, and then at some point you began to use us primarily. And so I just, wondered if you could share what made you move towards using Cliff's fire extinguisher primarily.
Well, when I took over fire protection 15 years ago, um, we had quite a few problems with other companies. And I just happened to be living real close to y'all's shop in Woodstock. So I dropped in to try to give you guys a chance. And you guys did a few jobs for me. And I was very satisfied with the quality of service and the competitive price. So we gave you a shot, and we auctioned off the work, and you guys won the auction. And I was very happy that first year. So we've continued to do business with you for the last 15 years.
Great. Thank you so much. Um, Also, I know you've been around about 15 years. So, having done work with us and with other companies, could you kind of tell me your expectations for a fire protection company and have they been met?
I have pretty high expectations when it comes to fire protection, as it being life safety systems. Um, One of my main concerns is the service and the response time to the service. And then the second priority for me would be a competitive price. That's where we were having issues before I took over fire protection for the Atlanta division. Um, and y'all were one of the companies that helped me solve those issues. Was a great service with a competitive price.
Okay, great. And kind of drilling down on that, as far as the positive impacts that our solutions that we've brought.
Peace of mind is one of them, one of the largest ones, and my time, because before I was struggling with having issues with the other companies, which took a lot of my time to resolve. Um, then once you all started doing my service work for me, it was able to save me a lot of time because you took care of the things that needed to be taken care of without me having to get involved with the day-to-day struggles that you guys experience out in the stores.
Okay, thank you. And then, this kind of hits on the same thing, but kind of your overall experience, I guess, office and our service work and everything in totality, kind of your overall experience with our company.
Very easy to work with. Y'all are very professional. And one of the biggest things is when I call, you guys jump right on it. And that's one of my biggest satisfactions is the response time to normal service and especially emergency service.
Okay, great. Well, as far as advice goes that you might give other companies that are thinking about being in partnership with Cliffs Fire Extinguisher for their fire protection solution, what kind of advice would you give them?
You can't go wrong. Use Cliffs, so you're going to be satisfied.
That's awesome.
Like I said, for 15 years, it's really been a pleasure to work with everybody here at Cliffs.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you and the partnership, and we appreciate your time today.
My pleasure. Good talking to you, Josh.